attacked his tail, he was turned out.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it down, and it's really, actually, really grown out with the other part of it. Those too long, or are you all right?
That's all right. I bring the horse.
He's got a pretty stride.
Mm-hmm.
My friend was worried he'd be lazy.
What's that?
Lazy. I sent his video to all my horse friends and said, do this horse, tell me what you think. And my one friend's like, I think he's lazy. Like, no, he's not.
Boy, he is not. He's got good energy. He's got good energy.
Yeah. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, when he first, and we've ridden him outside, but when he first went in there a few times, and he'd see another horse or see something outside, and he'd snort and blow.
Right.
But he'd get over it.
Right.
You know, it's more seeing the world than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
They live a sheltered life here.
Sure. And it's, you know, my horse right now is 26.
Yeah.
I bought a mare to replace him.
Yeah.
3 years ago, she was a nut. Like, she's the kind of Erica gives her a bad name. Like, spooked at fencing, spooked
Yeah.
at butterflies, spooked at playing, and she'd duck and spin, which is the worst.
Yeah.
So, like, now I want a solid horse because I have more to grab onto. And
Well,
she really did a lot for my trust level, honestly, and I was not going to ride her until her.
Yeah.
She just,
The girl that rides him is over in the mare barn, and she knows nothing about
right.
pleasure. She rides barrel racers.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And she keeps telling me this would be the nicest horse to just, you know, 'cause she trail rides a lot and
Mhm.
does that thing. She keeps telling me that. I think he would. I think he's the kind of horse that, depending on the amount of attention someone gives him,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, he's going to be Arabian spirited, but
Right. And that's
Still with a
my
brain.
guy, my gelding, he's pretty Egyptian, and he's 26, and he's still snorting blow, but he's sane about it.
yeah.
And I want that, but it's honestly hard to come by,
Yeah.
especially in a gelding.
And I like him. He's, you know, he's a real happy-eared horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a funny story. When we broke all these horses last year, I was more concerned about this one than I was the other 4 or 5 that we broke.
Right.
Why is that?
Because he, early on when he first came in from outside, he would be really funny about things.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
he
Yeah.
would just,
Looking at
he'd
stuff.
look and like, I don't want to use the word panic, but be tense.
Right.
So as we broke him and, you know, went through the bidding process and long run process, he was, I'm going to use the word most sensitive of the
Mhm.
group, but he was the easiest one to get on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, he did nothing.
Yeah, they surprise you sometimes.
He's going to wear his head fine.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely wants to stretch it down, but
Yeah.
am I supposed to?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Especially when you do a transition with him right now, he's just not sure.
Yeah. Like it's a walk he's already like, oh, stretch it down. I get that, stretch it down.
Yeah.
He's smart. He doesn't bring it up. Just like, well, I'm riding like start right now.
Oh, you're right.
With my jumbo saddle here.
I can't ride in a long stirrup like that. I'd fall off.
Yeah.
And you know, if you want to take him inside and trot him around in the big ring, we can fix some stirrup.
Good boy.
We could fix some stirrup for you. And to me, right now, that's more of it than anything, is his downward transitions.
He's very quiet with them.
He wants to keep going.
But he wants to get up over the top of them. And I think once he figures that out, and that's because his head was probably, you know,